Neighbours All and a Lesson Learned, written by Lisha Azad, narrated by Kirtana Kumar.
Neighbours All and a Lesson Learned. Neighbours All. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The Manzoor family is sitting at the table ready for lunch. Haneen and Yusuf are very excited. They have some good news to share. Ammi, Abba, listen, begins Yusuf. We have new neighbours. They have just moved in here from Egypt, and the children are in our school and in our bus too, finishes Haneen. Ammi smiles as she serves the rice. We know, she says. You were asleep, but Abba and I saw them move in next door last night. We walked home from the bus stop together, explains Yusuf. Adil is in the same grade but in a different class. Yasmin is in my class, says Haneen excitedly. At last I can play ball and computer games with someone boy style, Yusuf teases his sister. And I can play with my dolls and their pretty things girl style, adds Haneen, sticking out her tongue playfully. Yes, laughs Abba. This is the first time we have neighbours whose kids are the same age as you both. You will have lots of fun together. The family enjoys the meal, but Haneen is thoughtful. Yasmin seemed like a nice girl, she says. I hope we become good friends. Otherwise, it's no fun. Yasmin and Adil are new to the neighborhood. It is your duty to make friends with them, says Ammi as she clears the table. What's that special dish on the table? Asks Abba, getting up to wash. It's my favorite sweet, rasmalai, yells Yusuf. Yes, you may have some, says Ammi, but remember, I made it for our new neighbours. Good thinking, says Abba encouragingly as Yusuf and Haneen help themselves to the sweet. Children, did you know that our Prophet advised us to make a little more food and share it with our neighbours? When we share food or exchange gifts, we make friends easily, explains Ammi. Sharing tasty food is a good idea to make friends with anybody, agrees Haneen, finishing off the last of her rasmalai. So is sharing one's toys and games, says Yusuf, licking his lips dry and moving towards the front door. I am going to call Adil over to play with me. Then I can share my toys and the rasmalai with him. Sharing is a good idea, provided you don't end up fighting over silly things, advises Ammi as she watches him go. Otherwise, we will feel badly about our neighbours and they will feel the same about us. Haneen, did you know that we Muslims have been commanded to always behave well with our neighbours? Asked Abba. In fact, if we don't behave well with our neighbours, God will ask us about it. Yusuf is back in a jiffy. I don't think anybody's home, he says with a shrug. I found the door slightly open and peeked inside, but I found nobody in the room. Ammi and Abba frowned slightly. Beta, when we go to someone else's home, we should always knock or call out to ask their permission to enter, explains Abba. It is not good manners to sneak up on others or peek into their homes because they might be talking or doing something which they would not wish others to see them doing. Somebody's at the door. Assalamu alaikum, four new voices chorus cheerily. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Why, if it isn't our new neighbours themselves, says Ammi, opening the door with a broad smile. Come on in and welcome to our neighbourhood. Thank you for your warm welcome, says Mr. Bakar, hugging Mr. Manzoor. We saw your son come up to our home, but we were busy unpacking upstairs. The children have been talking about your children ever since they came home from school today. So Mrs. Bakar and I thought of visiting you as soon as possible. That's why we stopped our chores and came over right away. Yasmin and Adil are carrying something in their hands. Please accept the small gift from us, says Mrs. Bakar. It is a framed wall hanging of the Ayatul Kursi printed on papyrus, a special tradition of Egypt. Ammi opens the package to take a look at the gift. Why, it's beautiful, she says with a smile. Thank you so much.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?